Abusiafo ohwe umrna dumienu abo yewi akasebo enamede besomo mosomfo asantoa Juliet Midday ensem no edoso yenyina we so na yentwa ye ho afeyeba ensem wakasan benya botre na madomu osiko ede amamo ye basisia Abusia mesama obibia akwa babiem sade Ghana fo nyina yenim no se ye mampanyini ankasa no watu eye konasa woni Ghana wakokopie mu ewo Japan abotwemam yesi ofiri hwa peso no de nani achire mu ewo eye Singapore na ne nyina ne se okodija Ghana hudwa sade beye sika betimi aba yemamu enti niema pa ye wo Ghana hase no eno no kwakoton no kwasi koko emai so na busiafo enra no dwumade ne bi etimi akoso a kyerese mampanyini ahodo mo etimi ehia enkomo ekoso aye hwese ade ne de ene wo ukrum de na obetimi aton na edwaman so obi ehu ade wososo wo ye mampanyini eso fro simpie so akasa ye pa wo kyerem se ore dwumade ana ya frene se eye presidential investment forum ekoso wo Japan na wase Ghana sese ya de yesika sam asiye papa sese ya wo hwe exchange rate na abibima mu nyina na se wiase wotimi wo se Ghana yesika sam ekoyie papa eti enokra ka ho bi ama wiase nyina ehu se Ghana ye boye homode ya enye asam ketwa eti wo kire mu ade ba ko asese ya no Ghana ye hwe ni mu se enkrofo mai so eni omu be di kasobom ade ba ko bi abro ni be ka ne se limitation na eda ho emma ebi mu ntimi ne ye ni dwa no eye atibia abusua na ye friend say ye minimum capital requirement na chese mamrenim no se ofri wo mai so pese woni Ghana edika subom ana se edwadi a na ewo se wo sika botene bi eda ho sika botene no se enru ya wontimi ma Ghana ma medidwa no e ma no nyeye ana no wo kirem se sesi ya no ye yi ede free ho a sika botene bi ekita wo bia se so se swa wo betimi ewura Ghana na wetimi edidwa sa de be ya obenya so mfaso na Ghana so se yeso enya so mfaso e ko ba ni se ya na chese aboa ekro ni nyina afane ni nyina no na sika atimi aba kronomi no nyina entem.
Ghana cedi has been the best performing currency in the world. And as Simon said, we've been upgraded from junk status to B- with a stable outlook. And I'm certain that in the next review, we're going to be upgraded again. We're open for business, and Simon and Co are busy at work reviewing the Ghana Investment Promotion Center Act. Some barriers were put to foreign investment. You had to prove that you had brought in a certain amount of money to be classified as a foreign investor. In the reviewed Ghana Investment Promotion Center Act, we're removing those minimal capital investments. This will enable any investor, however little money you have, $100,000, $50,000, to be able to come in and set up a business in Ghana. Again, we have a track record for hosting Japanese companies. And as you saw from the list there by Madame Jetro, Executive Vice President, the number of Japanese companies that are operating in Ghana is significant, and we're expecting that that should expand. From Simon's presentation, he told you about $152 million has been invested over the last few decades. We believe that there is growth room.
Yanko and some for Frosodiana East, and then some about what here, watch them say, Akotia by election, no, one more I crowd pants, and then Manugusu make us a year, no, year 20th. Agesi, one say ballot a year papers no ebe ba mountain so na Ghana for nyina ye hu wo mo a ye kwakoto wo so aba ewo akwatia by election no na se me kasa ho asemi IGP so kire mu a na kire se wotimi ahia parties ni nyina enketo ne akese wo mu nyina wo hia wo mo amoma bonkomo na enkomo no enye se bia ahogono so wo se nani abere pa sanse de course so wa breakuma north no one pese ebi besi biom ewo akotia enti wone ne memma de wo mabɔ mo ho so enti we kokɔbɔ pa ene wo mode ma parties na aka nyina se saa by election one pese obi abɛyɛ se hwe ewo ho emra wo mode agu wo nyina no obi ahwɛ na woni so se ni kwan sa wo fa ha memfa ha na nkonkofa asɛm bia so emba ena wo nipa no se wo position te sɛn se bibi mana se wodi wo ma na se wo yɛ watwen se bia wo de mentime ho ase ebeba ho de a wo so mo bechew ama no ayi wo mfa ho ne position ana se wo bibia wo nim ne wo ho nti kokɔbɔ e de ama eye parties akese ne nyina abusu ya yere ya pa adwuma de na se no enam panifo na kyerɛ se ekɔ efra IGP e de fra parties akese no deputy national director wono na da elections na IT ano ebo NDC omo amanyoko no ano ora Rashid Tanko so ye ne kasa ya yebusa ne se na saa by election ankasa no send na NDC for womo asiesie womo ho ade afa ene wo bekyerem se ebo womo de womo ho dwopa enhye bia IGP na hye bia no wone ne mrante ayo madwen se womo bedi so nemom party womo ha adwene wo Ghana ha pa aye MPP for eti womo ena Ghana for nyina ye mfa ye lens no mfa nkyere womo so san se basa ye bia beba bia MPP for ena ya womo tai ade eba.
They've given us their roadmap, their deployment plan, indicating they are bringing all their regional commanders and then their HOMAC members to beef up security, and that they are not going to leave any stone unturned to make sure that there's enough security at the place. And so they are not expecting anybody to come with any macho men or personal security and all that. The EC also brief us what they intend to do in terms of accreditation. They'll make sure that all our leadership who are going to do the monitoring observation will be given accreditation. And we are very clear now that the NDC, we are committed to the peace plan, the process they've put in place. But we are mindful of the activity of our opponent who will come in there with dangerous weapons. You remember what happened at Blake-Manoff? That triggered all this problem. And then yes, I mean, there was a pepper spray. I mean, one of their leaders, our commission, had pepper spray in her back. She came to the place and was asking an essence question. To the extent she was spraying that one, even to officers of the police as well as the EC officials. I mean, all this thing caused the problem at that polling stations. So telling them they need to beef up security and make sure that the fact that you are a former minister or a former MP or a MP, if you don't have accreditation, you have no business at the polling station. And I also made it easy to make sure that they post the results at the end of the collation in each of the polling stations, because it's a requirement under Regulation 39 3C that at the end of the collation they need to put one there, so that if there's anything we can rely on that one too. The EC said yes, and they're also saying that we should make sure that our supporters don't tamper with those things when they put it out there. I mean, so
abusia da so awa akotia by election na ebe koso September 2nd ni mo na na bisu so akasa ne din pa de Henry na naboache wono so akasa de afa ensem wa ekoso a wo kire mu se MPP fo ankasa no mo ho dwo papa na de IGP kan nyina no mo bedi so pepepe se na na wada idie no Ablekumanov de no IGP be ka so mate chini pa no dodo na neso so ye hu se de obi akwa kogina court wasene nyina so wo mani de akire pa na wo betimi aka de akire Ghana fo nyina so obi anka na komanto ne yem sanse MPP fo ayo madwene se wo mu nimra omubedi embraso abasabasa ye bia so emma.
Yes, for the police gave us assurances, but we said that assurances are built on confidence. We also expressed our dissatisfaction with the conduct of the Ghana police, especially in the recently held rerun of about 19 polling stations in Ablekumanov. We said that thugs who were linked to the NDC, who caused mayhem, their images are all over, the videos all over. And as we speak, the Ghana police has not effected any decisive arrest. We saw a communique that stated that they have arrested 2 persons. We don't know what came up. We don't have any update. Were they put before the court? Are they? don't even know anything at all. So we were very, very, very strong on this particular point. And then the IGP said that, look, they are also it, and we should even expect that even today, by close of today, some arrest would be made. We also mentioned it to the IGP that, look, if they want to rely on these charges, then they must work on what happened in Ablekumanov. Why? Because if a stalwart of the New Patriotic Party or even any ordinary member is coming to Akwatia with the mindset of what happened to Honorable Howard Komsin and my deputy, clearly the person is going to protect himself. And I've kept saying this, that for the New Patriotic Party, we are going to protect ourselves. And self-protection is that we the government give us that confidence. We've dealt with the Ablekumanov issue. We have 2 more weeks to go. And I think that we still have a lot of time for them to make some decisive arrest and put these hoodlums, these thugs, before the law court.
Now, this year, one and a Confi District Assembly, one so akasa, one monyam for a Ishmael, Nana, Asamoah, whatever was see a fin yankasa, a dear a kumni papa. A fin yaso na desa climate change, Hunson, some a day eba, and a nim sense you but over once and sua jamu, a Kwabanisana for ebre, was in na a ye fin Samoa, and a coffasa climate change, Hunson, some eba, and the a confidia was so more be 2 fingers sepa. It's what the name agua pasoa, and no ebeboa na a fin just a year to us, your crass so elho. Was here Kobani say ya na a near chap basa so I am a cosono, muchaniano, now a moshi emia, Sam Risian and a cosera, na a quaquarium se kumo, na edincio to basa so at media, but wasn't in on betuas, yes, I did ya. Would do munino, na a pomudino e sitano, sasso and a climate change of once and some to sono, a bet me aboa, ama a bino so etimi etuas.
Your dumping site, in fact, your name, you may could be leading Kitan, what did obviously, or yeah, I do. I say, on a disposable site, yeah, activities, Kuna, then baby or now. Menoka say, you good aids in Kitan, what did you be? Institution be na a recycling plan so that waste no one will just not be a waste, but we able to recycle on to do other products that would be needed and that would be useful to society. So you good idea the mujumana or to them no there I am by adwin there you may be to them no or yen share na ho bobo nka there. But ya and secondly just last month Minoka say any sanitation officer no had a cost of sending about close to over 20 indigents to court over sanitation issues, and this mechanism is now has to check the sanitation issues within the district. You're interested in your court now, but to let them know there as a district and you take sanitation issues very, very, very serious. And after some few errors, naturally, they try to test the law, or they push and they realize that you are implementing the law, and then they become a bit more self-conscious. And them kuku na zina any works department and environmental departments there won't call various communities or a dumping site ball and ado gugu na the yen those heaps no woman na yen pe kwa bedu na yen clear them ball and adi na nkugu them final disposable sites so that communities need now will have more or less like a good area to deposit one waste. And this is also dustbins now there were other areas like visible areas to be strategic areas to be there are some so Zoom Lion additional containers. You know that some in the one is Zoom Lion war or yes some kind of a running contract and see in there are some few lapses but you push one recently Oba office where we have told them in plain words about how we want them to act on the game with respect to when and I think there have been some commitment and motivation at the Aquada. We look at say there strategically what the new
Abusia ne krakra ewo sa ensem we mu na yakọ ensem foforo so no Honorable Ishmael adene nsem no ebe na wiye no wo kire mu se aban ne hyehyɛ ya wode baaye aboapa me kire mu na household improved toilet facilities initiative no wose aboapa masesia no aye nhye se fie ra bia wo se fie wo fie a ɛwɔ sɛ wonya yane me kire mu a toilet ɛwɔ fie sɛ de be ya wɔn te fie hɔ no so no wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn gya wɔn nan wɔ baabi a na kyɛ sɛ agyanan wɔ fie hɔ agyanan bia wɔ fie hɔ a wɔn betumi agya wɔn nan so ama na yɛ ɛna afei so koraa obi pɛ sɛ wɔdware a wɔbɛnya baabi so atumi adware na yɛ nkogya yɛ nan basa wɔ mmɔnten so anaasɛ mmɔnten so na kwabra ne sɛn hɔ na wɔdware na nsuo no kyɛ sɛ baabi yɛ nenam no enya papa wose ne nyina ka ho bi na de efin so etimi de eba na wasan so bekyire mu sesese ya no honorable se wato corporate ya de eno aduane wato bebre pa bet se 2000 ya watche sade be ya enua etwa ne basa na yonko wose wo soja no ne nyina ebetwam san sesese ya ba bia Ghana edu 21st century dodo na use gas it is I want to mean use gas dia na chese japa corporate no wato bet se 2000 de che akumfimai so bi anye na wonfan soja sade be ya na so betimi yaboa ama efi basa ye no monten so no ebetimi abafom abusia yen free ano so na yenko ensem foforo so dia na homowo wo mo fa hye ne gusu a kyese ekoso na domme sampanman wo mo so de wo mo de atimi dia hyehye so pa na efeyie a kyese ni otukono sampa sampa hene ya wotoso mienu so ekasa ya wo kire mu se de wo hwea ne se sampa man wo mo beka wo mo ho abom no mo aye bia koye na so wo mo ka adwene ni bomu a enno ena betimi aboa ama se krona mo pese timi etumpo no adwene ni nyina kwa bagrum a betimi aboa ama krona etimi etumpo so ama no ayeye wo wie ye no besra aban se aban no so bra wo nsra ba mu pa na wo meboa san se school sem wo makwan so enya papa aban ni mesiese ma wo mo san so wo so ye Ghana fo a eduru se ye to aba wo mo so to aba pa
Jeme kesumo kumi ni akemo ga mashi bona fe ni ka wo fe le na ka ola ba fi amoja shimo bala ke si manche pai ga fe ni amewo ye correct place je ni aba je sa wa amebo moni ko ni amewa wo ja ke wo no wo vote wo kemo ko ba ye ATS yen fi nu ko ni wo ka wo do won a chebi ni o sheke ye he ko mepo kemo ten by na
abusia ewo homowo afahya na ekoso ewo dome sampa man ekrom hono won monyamfo a wono so de nani monyam kokota adwumade no achi MP a wono ne wo amasaman won monyamfo ayesadam afanyo so ekasa ya wo kirim se ahemfo ankasa no hwemu a wo mu wotumi papa angomu betimi afa wo mutumi no de aye niam bebre na da bia no behwe ne ejeja ye ho se ye twen se aban eba ye bibi ade ama wo nto wo se we di wo fa sa kwanya we so ade aka kire ahemfo titire wo mo wankran ha so wo mo tumi pa so wo so betimi aye bi ade aboa wo mo man ya wo tim so ama no aheye bebi te se e bi amabunu a wo mu ninsa no adwuma se no wo betimi aye workshop bi ade ama wo na emrante na maya no so betimi asua ensa no adwuma ba bibia ya yetimi kwakwaje ayaresa se so no ba bi kituwa bi so ye betimi aye bibi sa ne nyina nkakran na eboa ema mpunto so etimi edeba opanyin na sem wode to bedwani.
There's homo when I met Queen Mothers Association of Amasaman, one thing I was that it shouldn't be the usual celebration time. Development is just with the community. Chiefs to be of development. So let's use this opportunity. This is the fourth year today. This is the fourth year I'm visiting for Homo. From here, I'm going to another. I started from mine here. I've been to Sakina. I've been to Aikando Blow. I'm going to them that if team for the celebration or skill training for the youth, there's a team like that. Today we are and that this I feel celebration aside honoring our ancestors, putting away hunger, to bring development close to us. Chiefs are supposed to be agents of development. I'm sure when we politicians come here and they tell us that our team for youth empowerment and something or youth economic empowerment, the little we can do to support even 5 youths. It's about we will take the talk to the youth. Killing with one stone while celebrating, we are
na ajempra asaman kama electoral area wo so assemblyman and ekasai won monyamfo David Buache ansa and wo kirem se we di abode ene manfo nyina wo bi ambra beti asampa ekoso na wo kirem a wose wo panyini bi free UK approach mema be piem wo Ghana wo Ghana ni no akwakwatena ho amanyame abie ne nsemu a kakra abamunti wono so aba Ghana na ne nyina ne se wo boa amansa no adwuma so etimi akoso nti emaburu na epese yesu ansa no adwuma no wo ye de ache omu free a wonye omu kapreba enti we de emrante ne maye hyedem na da bia no omonya nwemo a omo to se adwuma ni ho no we de ebia bepiem a ye free a ye nyo kapreba enti obi amra na oma mesua bi wo se we ya de beboa pa ama onipa no so no wonsa betimi akọwa no na wontwen se wo maame na so papa busuani bi be yi ama wansa na wonsa akọwa no ensa no adwuma no wo kirema wo se ebeboa pa eti wo besre se eye adehia wo so wo eye agempra wo mo nyina so emra na sansa no adwuma ekoso no wo so entimi mesua bi na wo kirema wo se wo panyini kase a wo ne the free UK na wo de sa adwuma we ede aba no eye wura Richard Ajare wo ne de sa adwuma de we de free UK a wo bebo anti we de mo piafo opanyina ya de a wonye kapre bakra emfa free wo bi a honti mabunu no bi amra na wo mesua ensa no adwuma
ya na so yes sebe Ghana se ye de yadwen nyame de ama ye se ye de to fomo a ye nya kasa betime me adwuma ama wo wa bra aban me me kana maka ne se na na mu se ne ma ya ye sua se unu bi a wa go school se be fie ne wa nya wafo de no nya nsa no anka school wo betima ko but wafo ni bi went na so se ni bi se nya nsa wo de fasa nyuma we se so a we nya fasa so bi afu se so programs are go sa nya ma we ya no fo mo ye local address a wo so disika be go ye tna go emma ya nko school no a
amani ma bi say no mpale ma wona wa school and sam fa and sam fa ko nti ubi sam na me kan fa ma wona ko school titi se be yenya boafo yenya aban adwuma na se yinni adwuma titi bia ye se ye de boafo se be mani me na ye fan sa adwuma and se go be away obi busa wo so na wo so wo de sa wo ko sesi Numana ye chere no nyina manfo aba wo busua last year na this year de nyina gidi ese penipa ni timi konya nemdie ni se obi aboa na me na nemdie no asenka aban so fa kwa bi so aboa wo no so a se bia ye ka se nyema ni wa fra 500 fra obetimi ya start oni bi asenka aban so obam one push na wo sua adwuma na wo nya boa for no so wo tiri kakra no so atimi dia start no so business a gidi se ti abane de tumi nsa frɛ sɛ nneɛma yesua nyina nka wo na wa ye bi nyina ɔmram na nke kwan pa obefa so obema bi mo nya gitire na sɛ obetiti wɔn so abo ma ye no pampa so na aboa no wɔn so ɛne wɔn daache amna ba ma richard jare ana ye de kra bi na musi so e che o kakra na ye fe na pasipo a wo fro fe so age pra oro na afa to no so se adwumadie wi aye ba ko last year November before election and we are say official south na ya e mu na abofo ene
abusia kase bono esi yabasra wo sa nwumre so wodi wani bedi nwumre kase bono chi ede ama e frame asante wa Juliet mema umo ene hwa ejeme ahenewa